Hello there, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can install free AI tool for PHP coding, and it will actually work offline also. You don't need to have internet connection. Alright, so first of all, to install this AI, what you have to do, you have to actually download Node.js in your PC. So go to the command prompt cmd and check if you have this Node.js or not. So type node-v to get the version. Here you can see you got the version. It means we have installed Node.js. In your case, if you don't see this, it means you have to install Node.js. So go to the browser and go for the Node.js org official website, and from here you can actually directly go to the download link by selecting here LTS long term support version. Then by clicking here .msi, it will be actually start downloading, and you just have to install it. That's it. Alright, I am assuming that you can install it in your PC. This is really simple. Just download this and double click on the downloaded file, then it will be actually start installing. That's it. After that, if you search for node-v, if you type in the command prompt node-v, you will get the version. Now let's go back to the browser once again and go for open code CLI GitHub. Search it, okay, on the browser. And then it will actually show here some link. Here you can see GitHub link. So you will find here Anomalico, github.com, then Anomalico. Go with the link. And if I open both link, let me show you. One will actually show you the installation process. If you scroll a little bit down, here you can see through npm, okay, this command. Another one is, will not show something like this, right? So we're going to avoid this. Okay, fine. Now come to this page, and the page URL is here. You can see Anomalico, open code. So just copy this, okay? Copy this and go for the command prompt. Type here cmd and open it as administrator. And now right click on it, and here you can see we got here the command, and that is npm i-g npm install -g to install it globally, then open code -ai. So we have to actually install open code AI at latest. It means latest version. Okay, so just you have to write down the command in the command prompt and then hit enter to install this, and then it will actually start installing. It will take maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and after that it will be installed in your PC. Alright, now I have already installed it in my PC. Let me show you. If you say here after installation, okay, if you say here open code -version, you will get the version. Here you can see I got the version. It means I have successfully installed it globally. Now I need to actually create the project. Okay, I want to show you the project creation. How actually open code create your whole PHP project. Alright, now we know that to create PHP project we need a server, right? Because PHP is server side scripting language, so we have to have a server in our PC. So XAMPP will provide us the server. So what I have to do, we have to actually go for the XAMPP. So go to the browser and go for the XAMPP. Okay, and here you can see Apache Friends org. If you click here download, it will actually take you directly to the download link. Now select latest version. Here you can see. So click here download, and it will be start downloading. I already download this and install it in my PC. If you install it in your PC, you will find a folder called XAMPP. So let me show you. Here you can see I have installed this in this W drive, web technology drive, and here I have a folder called XAMPP. If you install it in C drive, here you will find a folder called XAMPP, XAMPP. So you have to go to that folder, XAMPP, and here you will find bunch of different folders. You have to actually go for the htdocs, and inside htdocs you have to create project. Alright, here we have to create project. So these are not necessary. I'm going to delete them. So you can actually delete them. Now if you need to create any project here, what you have to do, you have to create a folder, and the folder will act as a project. This folder will be now act as a project. Alright, but before that we have to set PHP server and PHP globally. So to open server, what you have to do, you have to actually go for the XAMPP control panel. If you type here XAMPP after installation, then you will find XAMPP control panel. So open it, and here you can see we have Apache and MySQL and some other server. So basically what you need is Apache server and MySQL server to run PHP. Alright, Now, before that, actually, you have to set PHP globally. If you type PHP-v, you will get PHP version. If you don't get it, it means you haven't actually set PHP globally in your PC. When you install XAMPP, you have to add it manually. So to add it manually, what you have to do, you have to actually go inside the folder called XAMPP. And then you have to go to the folder called PHP, go inside of it, and you just have to actually copy this address bar. If you install it in C drive, there will be C, okay? If you install it in D drive, there will be D. All right. Now select this, copy this, and go to the Windows Home button or Start button, or press Windows button from the keyboard and type here END, and you will find edit environment variables for your account. Now click here open. Now select here path system variables. Here you can see we click on edit, and from here we are going to set the PHP path. So we are going to paste it here. All right. But here you can see I already added it here. So I'm not going to do this once again. What you have to do, you have to actually add it. And after that, you have to press OK, OK, OK. Now you can access PHP from anywhere in your PC. All right. Now we have nothing to do here. What you have to do, you just have to actually go for the XAMPP folder once again. Then htdocs. Because we know for PHP, we need to create all the project inside htdocs folder. Otherwise, the project will not work. Okay. Otherwise, you have to actually download PHP zip file manually, and then you have to set PHP path, okay, manually. But if you want to use XAMPP server, you have to keep your project inside htdocs folder. All right. Now, currently we are in htdocs folder. Here you can see XAMPP htdocs. Now, here we are going to create our project. So now I'll select here new, then folder, and the folder name will be, let's say, online shop. Let's say online-shop-AI. We are going to make this project through OpenCore CLI. Now go inside the folder or project. Here we are going to say CMD to open command prompt, and here we are going to say open code and hit enter, and open code will be open here within short time. But before that, as we are going to actually complete the whole project through open code, I mean, we don't need to do any coding here, and we are not going to create the database also. So it will actually create all the database and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the server at first. So go to the XAMPP control panel and start the Apache, okay, and MySQL server, both server. Sometimes you will find here some issue regarding MySQL server, okay. So if you find this kind of issue, what you have to do, you have to actually go for the XAMPP folder, then PHP, then you have to scroll a little bit down and you have to go for php.ini, okay. If you don't see the extension, you have to actually click here in the view, then show, then file name extension, check it. I'll double click on it and I'll open it through Notepad. Here you can see. So I'm going to say here always, or maybe you can actually go with Sublime Text. So open it, or I mean open it through any code editor, okay, and search here semicolon extension equal to zip, and you should find it here. You can see I already removed this semicolon from here. You just have to actually remove the semicolon, that's it, and save this. Then you will not find any issue here, okay. Then there will be I mean you just have to restart it. All right, so your Apache and MySQL both server should be running, and now here we are going to give a prompt that what we actually want to make. So we want to create an online shop, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to the browser, and from here I'm going to go to the ChatGPT, or you may go with any other GPT like Gemini, like Google Studio, or maybe DeepSeek. Go for any chatbot and ask for a prompt. So here we are going to ask for a prompt, and we will say here that give a prompt at first. So we are going to wait for the prompt at first. We have to see the prompt, and then if we need to change anything, we can actually change it. All right, so copy this and go back to the OpenCode CLI prompt here, and we are going to paste it. So if you are from Windows, you just have to press Ctrl+V to paste it. If you are from Linux, you just have to press Ctrl+Shift+V. Okay, so here you can see it pasted approximately 158 lines. Now here we don't need to do anything, we just have to click here enter. So click enter from your keyboard and it will actually go for all the steps, and maybe it will take some time, so we have to wait for this. So I'm going to fast forward the video. So guys, here you can see it complete the project for us. Here you can see design and then security and quality, admin side, then user side and everything, right? So we haven't actually created the database yet, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to the localhost / php myadmin. Here we will create the database. Make sure you have start Apache and MySQL both server. So currently we are in the database PHP myadmin. So here we are going to create new database. So we click here new and we are going to give it a name. So click here create. Here we go. So this is our database. Now we have to create all the tables and all the files, right? But we are not going to do this because it create .sql file for us. And let me show you the file with database file, SQL file with all the dummy values, right? So we are going to import this so that we get all the tables here. Okay, so we'll click here import to import the .sql file and choose the file. So we have to actually go to the targeted destination here in the XAMPP, then htdocs, then this is the project, and here we have .sql file. So we're going to open it, add it here, you can see. Now click here import. And here we go. We have successfully add all the tables. So you can see we have users table and we have dummy users, then you have products, dummy products, then you have orders items, dummy orders items, right? You have cart, okay, but still we have nothing here in the cart. So basically we are going to check that if it is working perfectly or not. Now let's access the project. So to access the project, you have to actually say localhost / and then the project name. So if you say here localhost only, you will find all the project here inside htdocs. So this is our project. We are going to click here to open our project. And here we go. This is our project. Here you can see we have nice project here. And we have all the options. These are also animated, but there is no image because OpenCode will not actually OpenCode are not able to create image. So that is the reason actually we haven't here any image, but other than this image, okay, we got everything right here. Here you can see we have here all the links here in the footer, right? But the problem is here you can see the text are not visible, right? If you hover on it, you can actually see the links and all the text. So we have to mention in the OpenCode CLI that we are missing here. We have to actually mention the issues related to our project. If you get any issue, you just have to mention it. All right. Now, if I go to other page, let's say I want to go to the product page. Here you can see this is our product page, and also, for every single page, our footer is not working perfectly. I can see footer text is dark color, right? So we are going to actually change the footer text. Okay, so I'm going to say that the footer font color, hit enter, and it will actually change footer font color. So we have to wait for this. Now you can see we have registration page also and we have login page also. So login page currently not working. So what I have to do, we have to actually say here that, okay, so login page is not working because of this two folder, right? Auth. So what I have to do, we can fix it manually, or maybe if you don't want to actually fix it manually, let's say, then you can actually mention the page. Like you can copy this, go back to this OpenCode CLI interface and paste it, and you have to mention that what kind of error actually you have faced. Login from the index is it come to this main and show me error, and the error is following is the error. Okay, we say following is the error. So we are going to paste this error, okay, not found or something like this. Paste it. Hit enter to solve this. So our index and product and everything works perfectly, I can see. Now if we click here shop now, we can actually change the category also, and the button is also working. I can see there is animation, and here if we click view, we can actually go to the details, right? In details here I can see. So we have nice design here you can see, and it also changes the fonts also, right? So here you can see, as I mentioned, that it will change the font color if you actually mention. Here you can see it changed it, right? All right. So we don't need to do any coding here, right? And we got the database also. Got here everything now properly. Now we can actually check login page. So let's just go at first for the home, then login. Currently we can access login. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video.